flashlight suddenly dropped to the ground. Lisa quickly pushed it aside, feeling a surge of nervousness in her heart. Luckily, the kidnappers didn't notice her action. But at that moment, Mike, one of the kidnappers, seemed to sense something strange. He immediately turned on all the lights, and the glaring brightness made Lisa's heart tighten. She held her breath, her heart pounding like thunder, with the kidnappers just inches away. However, fortunately, their attention was still focused on the bed because their leader was lying there, severely injured. It turned out that he had been hurt by Lisa's boyfriend when they broke in earlier. Lisa guessed that her boyfriend must have also suffered serious injuries. At this thought, tears involuntarily slid down her face, but she desperately closed her eyes, suppressing her voice, afraid of attracting the kidnappers' attention. The kidnappers were now fiercely debating whether they should take their leader to the hospital. However, the leader seemed unwilling to give up on this operation. When Lisa realized they planned to stay here, despair washed over her like a tidal wave. Just as she felt on the verge of breaking down, the leader ordered Mike to go downstairs and clean up the scene, leaving David in the room to take care of him. Seeing the leader in such pain, David decided to search online for ways to stop the bleeding. However, when he picked up the chair, Lisa's bag accidentally fell. Seeing the phone inside, Lisa instantly saw hope for survival. As she prepared to use a stick to retrieve the bag, unexpectedly, David suddenly turned his head to look in her direction. Lisa was instantly frightened and didn't dare to move. Luckily, David had actually been talking to Jack and hadn't noticed her presence at all. Seeing David completely immersed in the internet, a crazy impulse surged in Lisa's heart. She held her breath and slowly stretched her head out from under the bed. Right under the noses of the two kidnappers, she successfully grabbed the bag. Just as she was about to pull the bag back, Jack's hand suddenly reached out. Lisa was startled and immediately crawled back under the bed. Such a thrilling scene made Lisa afraid to move again until she heard someone coming in, and only then did she feel slightly relieved. Lisa quickly pulled out her phone, ready to call the police. However, before the text message could be sent, the phone shut down due to a drained battery. Despair instantly filled her heart. However, an even more desperate situation was about to arrive. Lisa vaguely heard David searching for ways to stop the bleeding and learned that one side of the bed had to be raised. The two robbers had already quietly approached the bedside, preparing to lift the bed. Follow me for part 2.